What is going on, my fellow vegans? This is another episode of the Fit Foodie Podcast, the place for plant-based foodies who want to lose weight, feel great, and elevate their lives. In this episode, we're talking about champion and how each letter in that word represents a success principle for your specific journey, your specific fitness journey. So I want to give a little background for why the inspiration of this episode and where this came from. So this actually got the inspiration from a motivational speaker, Dr. Billy Osbrooks. Amazing motivation stuff that he puts out on YouTube. He has plenty of records and tracks as well too. And I've seen him in person. Awesome guy. A lot of powerful story and a lot of great inspirational stuff that he shares. So the inspiration for this episode comes from him. And what I do in the morning is I put on my earphones. One of the first things I do in the morning is go for a walk with my dog, right? And part of that involves popping on my earphones and listening to success motivation. And his tracks are what I put on. Dr. Billy Osbrooks was the inspiration for this episode. And one of his tracks this morning actually came on, and one of his tracks where I don't remember the name of it, but he talks about how every letter in the word champion represents a success principle needed for success, right? Required for success. And so that track came on this morning's walk, and it just hit me. I was like, all the concepts that are discussed here can totally be used in and applied to in someone's fitness journey, in my fitness journey, in your fitness journey, in your weight loss journey, in your journey that you're currently on right now. Even if you're not currently on a specific fitness journey, but whatever goals you have, whatever you want to accomplish, every letter in the word champion represents something that can help you. And that's where that inspiration came from. And for me, doing these morning walks with my dog and listening to success motivation is part of my morning routine that helps me get in the mode every single day. And it just helps me get focused and in the best mental state that I can do. The rest of it involves coming home and reading some scripture, praying, meditating, and doing like 10 minutes of yoga. And doing all that combined, just everything. By the time I'm done with my morning routine, I feel amazing. I feel great. I feel focused. I feel mentally prepared for the day and for the challenges that arise during the day. So anyways, morning routine is a whole nother episode. We'll do something else different on that. But the inspiration for today's episode came from this morning's walk. And yeah, so champion, let's get right into it, guys. So first, C, right? C stands for commitment. And when you are on a fitness journey, I'm going to relate it to my fitness journey as well. So I've been vegan since 2007. And in those many years of being a vegan, a plant-based foodie, and I call myself a foodie because I love to eat. I've always loved to eat. But as a vegan, it's opened up a whole new world of eating for me. And even now, I mean, veganism is just an abundance. There's so much different options and different foods, and especially here living in Las Vegas, the abundance of foods is options and restaurants and things is amazing. But commitment, committing to your fitness journey is the first step, right? C stands for commitment. If you're serious about accomplishing a fitness goal, whether it's weight loss or you want to put on muscle, reveal your six pack, grow your booty, or fit into your wedding dress, whatever, right? There's many reasons why people go on fitness journeys, but whatever that is, being committed and having commitment is the first step. You have to be committed. You can't, you've probably, if you're hearing this right now and just kind of nod your head if this is true for you, you've probably tried a weight loss challenge before or some kind of journey before where you were kind of half-assing it. You weren't really serious about it. You're like, yeah, this will be good. I'm going to meal prep and I'm going to go to the gym 3 times a week or whatever the case was, but you really were not committed. And I say that because I speak from experience. I know what that's like, right? I've done that many times. And I just pretty much, aside from my initial transformation because I went vegan, after that, after being vegan for years, I kind of was stuck in the same body as far as I wasn't really looking fit. I had that skinny fat look, and it wasn't until I started working with a coach that I discovered the principles which are basic fitness principles, but now applied to a vegan diet, right? So that was a huge game changer for me. But um, commitment is step one. And working with the coach, I had to be committed because I dropped dollars. I paid for the program. It wasn't free. So, there was more skin in the game. And so I had to be committed and I had to make it happen because it was now or else I would never do it. I'd be stuck in the yo-yo cycle over and over again. Right. So I was committed. I made it happen. And now I'm in the best shape I've ever been as a vegan, as a plant-based foodie. And the same thing goes for you guys. If you are on a journey or you're thinking about starting a journey, C, commitment. Remember the word champion. Commitment is the first step. You have to commit to it. Things will get hard. There will be challenges, but commit first. Make that your first step, right? Let's move on, guys. In the word champion, right? H stands for habits. Now, I'm not talking about overhauling your life and getting rid of habits that probably are not serving you, but think of the habits that you can incorporate. Think of small habits that you can incorporate in your fitness journey that will produce the biggest results. So the ones I could think of at the top of my head are drinking your water, right? Simple habit that you can incorporate for making a big difference in your health and fitness, and maybe doing a little bit of meal prep, one meal a day, maybe work your way into getting your meal preps done for the week. Building a habit of working out 3 times a week, 2 times a week, whatever your schedule allows, right? Just something you can commit to, right? So building those habits, ensuring that you're getting at least 7 hours of sleep, right? Building the basics in fitness that are going to get you the results. And that comes down to making it a habit, making it a habit. For me, my morning routine, I'm not perfect. There's some days that I miss it. And there's some days that I don't do it. And I just don't feel complete when my morning routine's not done. But some days, for XYZ reasons, I don't get it done. But for the most part, 6 out of 7, sometimes even 7 out of 7 days, I do my morning routine. It's just a habit now. I wake up and I start my morning routine. I don't think twice about it. I don't wonder what to do. It's a habit, right? And just like that, with your fitness journey to see success, you got to build those habits and put them in place, practice them because they're not going to happen overnight. They take a while to kind of get ingrained in you and become part of your daily routine, right? So building the habits. Habit is a second step to seeing success in your fitness journey, right? So we're continuing on with the word champion here. Next is A in the word champion, and A stands for associations. This means who you surround yourself with, who is around your life, whether it's in person or even online, because we have online associations. We're part of groups and Facebook groups and communities online, and you have your followers and your friends online that you associate with. What types of associations do you have online or in person? And are those associations serving you on your fitness journey? Think about that. Are you surrounding yourself with people who are supporting you on your journey? And if not, it's time to get around people who are going to support you. Associations make a huge difference, right? You're not an island. You're not alone in this world, and there's people around you who have similar goals, similar beliefs as you, who can be a support system for you, right? So associations. Now, you might already have people in your life that support you, family, loved ones, spouses, friends. If you do, that's amazing. You're already on the right track with this, right? With associations. And if you don't, seek out people. There's groups, there's organizations, there's people who are doing what you want to do and who can be a support system for you. Now, the easiest way, if you don't have any associations right now, people around you that are supporting you on your journey, is definitely get online. There's plenty groups, right? Look up vegan fitness groups, or if you're interested in maybe you're a busy mom or a single mom with kids and you want to figure out how to make it work for you, go to moms groups and join support systems there. And the key is to surround yourself around people who are going to support you, even if it's just one person, but that person is going to help you and be supportive when things get hard. That's going to make a big difference. So A stands for associations, right? Okay, moving on in the word champion. M M stands for mindset, right? Now, this one is huge, huge, because really when it comes to any goal, not just fitness, guys, but any goal, mindset plays a huge, huge difference. It does. Mindset plays a gigantic difference. And the type of mindset you have when you begin something is going to determine whether you stick with it and you do it, right? And it's not like you just do it in the beginning, too. Mindset is something you work on every day, because there's going to be days when you don't feel like it. You don't want to go to the gym to work out. You don't want to go grocery shopping to meal prep. You don't want to eat that meal when you feel like, having a pizza with a movie for the night, or whatever the case may be, right? But your mindset is what's going to be the difference maker here, right? Have a success oriented mindset. Have a no matter what, I can do this and I will accomplish it mindset. If you're committed, you have the habits and associations, and you have the mindset in place, you have a rock solid foundation for success in your fitness journey, whatever that may be for you, right? It could be whatever you define your fitness goal, right? And having that mindset of like, a champion's mindset, a winning mindset is going to make a huge difference. Now, like I said, it takes practice every day. Now, I suggest start your day with some kind of mindset work, right? Even if it's just 10 minutes, some kind of meditation, journaling, affirmations, prayer, right? Some reading, success work, listening to success motivation. Any and all of that can help you build a winning mindset, and mindset's going to make a difference for your success, guys. Okay, moving on in the word champion, right? P stands for persistence. Now, any fitness journey and anybody who's been successful in a fitness journey will tell you that they persisted in the face of struggle, right? You will not find anyone who is ripped or jacked or has a six pack or has a bikini body or beach body who's going to say that it was easy. Who's going to say that every day was just smooth, easy, they didn't have any struggles, or there was no cravings that kicked in or anything like that, or where they just didn't feel like doing XYZ, going to the gym, working out, walking, get on the treadmill. There's going to be challenges, but they persisted. They will, if they were successful and they have that beach body and that bikini body that you're after, or that weight loss goal that you're after, they will tell you that they persisted until they reached their goal. So maybe they did a 16-week journey. Maybe they did a 12-month journey. Everybody's body is different, right? Everybody's goals are different, but they will tell you that they persisted. And guys, persistence is key, right? You have to persist in the face of struggle. And that's going to help you to accomplish and to get to where you want to get. Persistence is the next key in seeing success in your fitness journey. Moving on, in the word champion, we have I, and I stands for identity, right? Who do you want to be, right? I'm not saying what you want to accomplish. There's a difference, right? If you want to lose 10 pounds, okay, that's a goal worthy of achieving. Okay, but who do you want to be before you even can be successful? Who do you want to be? Why do you want to lose 10 pounds? Maybe you are a career-driven individual, or a dad or a mom, and you want to get promoted at your job, and you want to lose the 10 pounds so that you have more energy to show up at work, perform on a higher level, get that promotion. And as a result, you provide more for your family and more abundant life for you and your family, right? So you are a provider, a winner for your family. Maybe that's your identity. Or maybe you are a teacher or a doctor serving many patients or students, and you want to show up for them, right? And so you're looking to lose weight so that you have the energy and the confidence to show up for other people, right? You got to ask yourself, who do I want to be as a result of this journey that I'm embarking on, right? So give yourself some time to reflect on your identity, who you are now and where you want to get to, and who you want to be when you're there, and start acting as that person. Start embodying that identity, being that person that you want to be, and it will come to fruition, right? Identity is the next step in your success in your fitness journey. Okay, moving on in the success letters of champion and how they relate to your fitness journey. We have O, and O stands for ownership, right? You have to own it. You got to own what you're doing and say, this is mine. I'm taking it and I'm not letting go, right? Take ownership. Take ownership for what you're doing and take ownership for your actions, right? What you're doing every single day, even when the actions did not align with your goals and maybe you did something that did not support your fitness goal. You know, whatever the case may be, maybe you didn't hit your macros or you skipped the gym because you overthought it and you just ended up not going. You know, you went out and had a few drinks and ate some fast food when you know it wasn't in aligned with your goals. Own it. Ownership. Own it. It's okay. It's okay. Own it and say, you know what? I did this. I made the decision. I know it didn't serve me, but that's one meal, one day. It's not going to ruin my whole progress and journey on these 16 weeks, right? So ownership. And just in general, take ownership of this journey that you're on and be proud that you're on it and say, this is mine and I'm going to accomplish it, right? At the same time, own your good actions, right? Own the things that you know you did the day today or the day before that get you closer, one step closer to your goal, right? One step closer to where you want to be. Own that because that's part of it too, right? All the good choices you make. Oftentimes, you know, we do 10 things right and do one thing wrong and we overthink that one thing that we did wrong, forgetting the 10 that we did right, right? Own that too. Own all of it. So ownership is the next step in your success in your fitness journey in the word champion, right? And last but not least, we have N, right? And N stands for never give up, right? To be successful in your fitness journey and to accomplish your fitness goals, never give up. Now, this applies not only to a current journey that you're on. So let's just say you're doing a 6 month fitness journey. You know, you're looking to lose weight and maybe you want to tone up and fit into new outfits and then, you know, maybe put on a little muscle, get some tone in your body, you know, let go of that flab and see a little more definition. And never giving up is during the process. That very much relates to persistence, but never give up is more so after the initial fitness journey, right? After the initial little journey that you went on. So this 6 month journey or 12-week journey or whatever it is for you. Because, and I'm telling you from experience, I've done previous fitness challenges where I was successful. Like I did a 6 week, 20-pound weight loss challenge that I did successfully. Yeah, I sure did. I lost 20 pounds. But then after that, I just gained it all back. I mean, over time, but I didn't stick to any kind of plan that allowed me to be persistent in keeping these gains, these results that I had. So never giving up also means once you reach your fitness goal, don't give up and say, all right, I did it. Now I'm going to go back to my old habits and gain the weight all back because that's what I did. And it didn't help me at all. I just got back to where I was, back to square one. And I had to try something different. Oh, look, this person's promoting a different challenge. Let me go over there and do that one. And I fell into that cycle for years. And it wasn't until I said, you know what? I understand that I'm on the fitness journey and I have this goal that I want to do, but what's going to happen after that? I got to make sure I have a plan in place that allows me to keep the results that I got and continue to make progress further in fitness. Because fitness is a journey. There's no end, like that's it, I'm done. You know, it's a journey. I aim to be flexible, to look strong, to be fit, to be healthy, to be vibrant, to have energy. And it's work you do every day, right? Walking, going to the gym, eating the right foods, eating foods right for your current goals. And so never giving up also means once you've accomplished your initial fitness goal, don't give up on it and go back to where you were before. Continue on. What's the next thing, right? What's the next best goal? I've heard that success, the definition is the progressive realization of a worthy goal. That people are, as long as you're going towards that goal, you are successful. Most people think success is when you reach that goal, when you're at that end point. But success, the definition is actually being on that journey towards that goal. Yeah, of course, it's also reaching that goal. But after that goal happens, then what? Technically, you're not successful anymore. The success comes when you're going towards something, when you're achieving something and you want to accomplish something. So, and never give up means keeping the results and going for the next goal and really looking to level up, right? This podcast is all about not just losing weight and feeling great, but also elevating your life, elevating your mind and your life. And so part of that is never giving up and always look to level up. What are you going to do next to level up, right? So guys, let's do a quick recap. Champion, and how every letter in the word champion is a principle for success in your fitness journey and really in any area of your life, right? Let's do a little recap. We said C, commitment. Got to commit in order to make it happen. H, habits. Build those habits that are going to make the biggest difference. A, associations. Surround yourself with people who are going to be supportive, whether online or in person. M, mindset. Build a strong mindset. Work on your mindset every day. I suggest in the morning, but whenever you can, make sure you're working on building a strong mindset, a winning mindset. P, persistence. Have to persist even when things get difficult. It's easy to persist when things are flowing smoothly, but when things get hard, that's when you have to stick with it and persist. I, identity. Who do you want to be? Why are you on this fitness journey? Identify that, and you will already start acting and living as that person, and you'll see what you want to do come to fruition. O, okay, remember we are on O. O is ownership, right? Own it. Own all your choices, good or bad. Take ownership of your current journey. Take ownership of it, and realize that by owning it and owning every action, you become responsible for your results. You become responsible for what you're able to accomplish. So take ownership of it. And guys, never give up. Never give up during the journey, and never give up after you've accomplished your initial goal, right? Because fitness is a lifelong journey, and you don't want to reach a certain point and say, there, I did it, and then you end up going back and forth, back and forth. So never give up. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. This is the Fit Foodie Podcast, a place for plant-based foodies who want to lose weight, feel great, and elevate their lives. My name is Luis Medrano. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. I will see you in the next episode. Peace, love, happy Friday Eve, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.